morning and happy Friday. Today is a good day to have a good day, and we're going to make your day even better with today's show. First up, our very own Chief Meteorologist Nicholas Ferreri joins me in studio and gives us an exclusive spring weather forecast. Plus, we dish on some TV shows we're currently watching. Then, Cinderella Dress Day is here, which is a wonderful event giving 2 prom dresses to every girl in the community. So you don't want to miss that. And later, we get some tips on the top products to take on family vacation. Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
One of my favorite people to have on the show that always brings a ray of sunshine is WANE's Chief Meteorologist, Nicholas Ferreri. Hi, Nicholas.
Hello, Jessica.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be back. Must have done okay last time.
Right. You gave us some good information.
Yeah.
And prepared us for the weather, of course. Okay, so Nicholas, spring is here. Mm-hmm. This is the first week of spring.
It's here. Yay.
And yes, except there's been snow so far in the month of March that has surprised me. I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
I like it because, you know, I really like the snow.
Yes,
I'm always
yes,
asking Nicholas, I'm like, when is it going to snow? We need more snow. What's happening right now with the snow? More to come?
Well, there could be a little bit more to come on our Saturday, maybe a few snowflakes, not a big snowstorm at this point. We're watching it, of course. But, you know, it's not unusual to get snow here in March, April, or even May.
Really?
We've had snow recorded, you know, up to an inch, well, at least an inch into May, early May. Now, that's rare, but it has happened.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And it usually doesn't stick around long because our daytime temperatures are higher, it melts away, but it is possible, if everything lines up right, that we have snow falling.
Okay.
Do you feel kind of gypped? Because you've talked about growing up in Texas, living in Texas, and I know snow was a big thing for you to be here, to really get a snow show this winter.
Yes.
And we've had some snowy moments, but we have been low on the snow scale. So what has your perspective been?
Well, it wasn't what I was promised, which was a lot more snow, but the weather hasn't been that bad. And it's so funny because when I first moved, it's like 30 degrees and I see people outside with no jackets on. And I'm like, aren't y'all freezing? I'm over here bundled up with scarves and gloves, feeling silly. But now I'm like, oh, it's 30. I'll just go out like this, you know? So I feel like I'm becoming a more weather native.
I think you are. I think you are. That's the first sign. Very good.
So I'm excited. Okay, so you have to let us know what should we expect for spring? You know, will the trees start to grow and the flowers bloom soon?
They will. They're getting close. You know, some of this warm weather we've had at times from February into March, a lot of the plants have started to bud up. Even a few blooms out there. So that's a sign they're waking up. Now here in March, we've kind of backtracked a little bit. We've had a cold start. We have not seen that growth really accelerate, but it's going to happen. You know, now that we're past the vernal equinox, we're getting more and more direct sunlight above the equator. So it's just a matter of time. So it's going to happen. The question is, well, when does this actually happen? I think a lot of people, I know for me, I really wait for that first day in the 70s.
Okay. Ooh, we're getting into the 70s. Okay, that's exciting.
Because you really feel the warmth then.
Right.
And my second grade teacher, Mrs. Sawicki, used to always tell us, this was a big deal for me, because if it was under 70, you had to wear a jacket out to recess. But over 70, no, we could go outside without the jacket. And now, statistically, here in Fort Wayne, we don't reach that 70-degree average daily high until May, like May 8th.
Okay.
So we shouldn't be expecting the 70s right now, but of course they do happen. You get these early surges of warmth. I was looking up when our last 70-plus day was, and I've got a graphic for you on this one. So I love counting things. So 134 days ago, back on November 10th, it was 74. So that was a great day, wasn't it? 74 sure sounds good. So far this year, we've only been in the low 60s, so I'm looking and waiting for that 70-plus day. It isn't happening just quite yet, but you can look in the past few years. Last year, we got the first 70-plus day on March 30th. Back in 2021, March 24th, here it is, as we finish up the week, but we're not getting it this year on March 24th. And in 2020, it was April 7th. So we'll see. We may not even get it up till April 7th. We'll see if the forecast changes. But it's about that time where we could foreseeably have a day in the 70s.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's exciting.
I
you know?
agree.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it. I wish I
Right.
had it in the forecast. Believe me, when it shows
I
up,
know.
I'll be really excited.
I know. Okay, so anything special? So I have to ask. When the winter storms happen, it's the Fury Alert days,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Is there anything for beautiful weather day?
Well, sometimes we throw in something like, good weather alert.
Okay.
Just kind of as a fun graphic. It's not an official alert or anything
Right.
like that. But we meteorologists, we like to have fun
Yes.
sometimes too.
Yes, and I love that you brought the graphics.
Yeah.
We have the weather graphics now on Living Local.
Yes,
That's
well,
fun.
moving up in the world, I'd say.
Yes, so share with me just a little bit about the precipitation and just like rain and what other weather complexity should we be expecting?
Yeah, well, let's talk about this. I've brought more graphics on that
Okay.
too, Jessica. Let's look at these. Oh, let me advance it. Then we can look at it. Here's a look at our forecast as far as temperatures go. This is
Okay.
April, May, and June. This may surprise some people because, like I said, we've had these cold March moments. But when you look out what the Climate Prediction Center is seeing as far as where our trends could go, you can see we're kind of highlighted in this above average area. Now, it's slightly above. You can see us in that light orange. What this graphic means is that we have an increased probability of being a little bit above average. It's not a guarantee. It's not saying that's definitely the forecast, but we're leaning a little more toward thinking we at least will have more warmth than cold. Maybe we'll lean more toward saying that the next 3 months are warm ones. A lot of people hoping for that.
Yeah.
The precipitation outlook looks like we're going to continue on this wetter than average trend, which we've been seeing. Good for maybe the Mayflowers, but if we get a lot of rain, it will be problematic for everybody, the home gardeners, the farmers. So we're going to have to watch that because we've already seen some problems with heavy rain, flooding, times this week with rain, some thunderstorms. Sometimes it's feast or famine in that department. We've already had our feast, so hopefully things will calm down so we can get our gardens planted and get those crops in and,
Yes.
and not be worried so much.
Wow, okay. So that's cool. I like to see what's coming up and
Yes,
kind of
I think everybody
tracking it,
does.
right? How to prepare for how to dress. So thank you for sharing that weather information. I'm going to switch topics for a minute, okay?
Yes.
So one thing that Nicholas and I have in common is that we love TV.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we love our shows. So we email about different
Yeah.
shows, especially the CBS shows.
Yes.
And so one of our faves is
So help me, Todd. Yes.
So I have to tell you about a new show that just aired on CBS.
What?
True Lies.
Oh, I've heard of this one.
It is so good.
Is it
like,
good?
It's so good.
Why
so
is it
it's
good?
Action, suspense, which I love. That's my favorite type of film. So I love TV shows that give you the same thing, right?
Sure.
And it's like mysterious, and it's a different type of like cat and mouse chase
Sure.
between the cast, and I love it. So
Well, I've seen the commercials for
Okay,
it. I know
yeah.
it's based on that movie from years ago.
Right.
And it's got that guy from Reba, if you remember, that older older guy who was
Yes.
kind of,
The boyfriend.
a little bit of
Right.
a doofus, but now he's in a more serious action role.
yes, and he actually is really good.
So
in
you
it.
recommend that?
I do. So there's 3 episodes out now. I watched them all in one night, and I'm like, give me more.
Cool.
So that's a new show. Anything that you're watching right now?
I've just started Fire Country
Oh, yes.
because everybody's talking about Fire Country on Friday nights. I'm getting into it. I'm 3 episodes in.
Okay.
It's leaning towards a thumbs up.
Okay. You're still weighing it out.
Yes, I want to make sure, but I watched an episode today. I think it's going to make the cut.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, this is fun. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for chatting with me. It's so good to have you on. We have to have you back soon.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. For more information about the weather, of course, you can check out Nicholas every night on the evening news on WANE 15, and we'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
I am so thrilled to tell you about my next guest because it is the cutest thing ever. Cinderella Dress Day is inviting all teenage girls in our community to join them for a day of free shopping, hair, makeup, and so much more tomorrow at the Grand Wayne Center. And joining me now is the chair of the event and the president of the Fort Wayne Medical Society Alliance, Tanya Hughes. Hi,
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. So when I learned about this event, I was like, how adorable and how awesome is it, and such a way to give back to the community. So please just start off by sharing with us more about the Cinderella Day.
Sure. So it's such a magical day for young ladies in our community. The Medical Alliance has hosted this for over 21 years now, or actually this is our 21st year. And it's a day where teens grades 7 through 12 can come and they can get free dresses. We have a health fair that they can come into. They're going to look through about 8 health fair tables and spend about 20 minutes in there. And then from there, they get to go into the prom boutique where they get to choose from over 3,800 dresses.
Wow, that is incredible. And because of it's associated with the Medical Society Alliance, what that is you all really want to educate youth about different health and just community and benefits and things like that. So this is your resource. This is a way to say, come on in, we have information to share, and we want for you to have fun doing it.
We do. We want to catch them at that crucial age and give them age-appropriate health information. So this is what we think is the best way for us to do it, and it's worked for the past 21 years. And then they get a fun day of hair and makeup and shopping, and it's all completely free. There's no charge for anything.
That is so awesome. 21 years is very impressive. So congratulations on just having this initiative. Wow. And I'm sure that the girls are so excited each year to be able to come out.
It's all smiles. It's the best day ever.
And it's tomorrow. And so this is the important thing. You don't have to register. Girls can just show up. So if you're listening right now, you can come. So ages, grades 7 through 12.
Yep.
And they come and they have their parents there.
Yep. You don't have to come with a parent, but yeah, just show up. The doors are going to open at 8 o'clock for the lines to start forming. But the event actually starts at 9. So as you're waiting in line, we'll have a couple different speakers to talk to you. And then we'll usher you into the health fair for about 20 minutes, and then you can spend the rest of the day in the prom boutique.
That is so cool. And let's talk about what they can shop and what they can get when they come. So first off, this dress is so stunning and gorgeous, and is sitting here just like another guest on the show. I love it.
I know.
Or princess gowns. So they get 2 dresses.
They do. They get 1 long dress, 1 short dress. We have an amazing community here in Fort Wayne. We're very thankful for the many people in our area that donate these dresses to us. We have individuals that drop them off at Peerless Cleaners year round, but we also have boutiques and national stores that drop off dresses to us. So we have gently used ones, we have brand new ones, but yeah, we have 3,800 of them, and they get 2 of them.
Yes, they get 2. That's so generous. And they also get to shop shoes. They get a pair of shoes and 2 items of jewelry.
They do, yes. So we want to also ease that budget and burden on parents, because prom is expensive. Sometimes this is the only avenue that some of them can get a dress and shoes and jewelry. So we do give 2 pieces of jewelry to each young lady, and then also 1 pair of shoes for them.
That is so great.
Yes, and then we have undergarments as well, brand new ones that are given to us by Barbara's New Beginnings here in town. We have ladies that will measure you properly. We have alterations that day.
For dresses?
Yes. So just minor alterations if you need a little tack on the seams, and
That is so great. And so as they're shopping and just kind of experiencing this, so tell me, why was prom the real theme and initiative and the focal point?
We just thought that for young ladies in our area, we wanted to give them that health information. And we thought that was a great age to start with. And what better way to get them there than to give them some free dresses?
Yes. And there'll be over 60 different stylists there to do hair and makeup. So tell me about that.
We have 2 amazing studios in Fort Wayne that volunteer all of their time every year. They've been doing it. We have Salon Professional Academy and Art Academy 22. And we have almost 60 hairstylists that will be there that day. They do full hair and makeup on the young ladies so they can get an idea of what they want to look like for prom.
Okay, that's awesome. So they're going to be looking good, leaving, feeling great, shopping, and looking their best. And that is so great. So share with me more about the actual alliance that's throwing this. Share with me about your initiative and mission.
Yeah, so the alliance has been around since 1939. We are the philanthropic arm of the Medical Society. We work through their foundation. So what the alliance is, our spouses are physicians here in Fort Wayne. And we do a lot of just charity work around town. We pick a different charity to help out every month, and we have 2 big events every year.
Okay.
We have Cinderella Dress Day, and we have Doctor's Day that we host. This year was our 28th year at Science Central hosting Doctor's Day, where we get grade school kids interested in health sciences. So we try to hit every age group that we can.
Yes.
And last year we give out scholarships as well. Last year we gave out $10,000 in community support. $7,000 of that was to scholarships.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we
That's
try to do a
great.
little bit of everything.
Yes, and so creative, right?
Thank
I'm like,
you.
oh, this theme is so cute and so nice. So thank you so much, Tanya,
Thank you.
for coming in and sharing about it.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Come on out.
Yes, come on out. As you heard, this is an amazing event, so come on out to the Grand Wayne Center tomorrow from 9 to 1 p.m. for Cinderella Dress Day. It's open to all girls from 7th to 12th grade. You don't have to register, just show up and enjoy the event. We'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Spring break is around the corner, which means it's a good idea to stock up on essentials now to ensure that your family enjoys it as much as possible. Olivia Horton is standing by with some top-tested products from Best Reviews. Take it away.
Whether you're looking for personal care products to beat the heat, ways to capture precious moments, or electronics to keep you and the kids entertained during your next spring break, Best Reviews has the top tested products to make your travel smooth sailing. Joining us now with more from Best Reviews is Jacob Palmer. Jacob, thanks so much for joining us.
And thanks for having me. You know, it's a really fun time of year for so many families, so I want to make sure they maximize that fun as much as possible.
Absolutely, and you guys at Best Reviews tested these products to make sure everybody has a good time on spring break. Let's first start with sunscreen over here.
Yeah, and so it's one of these areas that all of a sudden has a bunch of people talking. Does it have the right ingredients? Does it, cover all the bases? I think when we were younger, maybe they weren't so picky about it, but now things have changed. So this is our favorite from our testing lab. It's from Supergoop, and what we love about it is that it's reef safe, so you can bring it wherever, but it doesn't leave, that white cast on your face once you put it on. So it protects you well, but it also, is super light, fragrance free, really easy to bring with you, and covers all the bases that you're looking for, even with the newer requirements that everybody's looking for.
Perfect. So it covers all of the bases, and it most importantly keeps you safe from the sun. Now moving on, to keep us safe while we're traveling, we have an AirTag over here.
So the AirTag is one of these items that everybody is talking about now because it's an Apple product and everybody loves Apple products. So if you are already invested in the Apple ecosystem of products, you have an iPhone, this is awesome for that peace of mind while you're traveling. Throw it in your bag to ensure that even if the airlines misplace it, you know exactly where it is, and so you can help them find it and get it back to you. Or if you're traveling with kids, you can get a keychain and affix it to basically anything, like a water bottle or a backpack or whatever you want to make sure they don't leave behind. So it's a really great item to make sure that whatever you go with, you're coming home with.
I personally would love something like this because I lose everything. So I know that would come in handy for me. Now moving on, we have some fun, maybe something you can use at the beach, a drone.
Yeah, and this is from the DJI. It's the DJI Mini 2, which is not their newest model, so it's pretty affordable right now, just a few $100. And what's great about it is it won't make people care about your vacation photos, but it will bring home the best vacation video that you've ever had. Of course, whenever you're dealing with drones, make sure that you're following the local rules and regulations wherever you're going, because everybody does treat it a little bit differently. But we've taken it to the beach, around locally here, and it still was super effective. It just has a really cool camera on it that can provide really great video that you're going to cherish for a long time.
I know there are so many tech people out there who would love something like this, so that's going to be great for video. And when it comes to the game system, maybe you want to give the kids a little bit of a break.
You got to keep them entertained. You got to get them from here to there. And so the Nintendo Switch, it's in stock. You can buy it at anywhere online. Best Reviews, we've been testing and recommending these for a long time. And it's the new version of the Game Boy in terms of having a handheld gaming system that will keep you distracted. Super fun to play. Very basic, great for all ages.
And what about the books over here? Because sometimes we like a good read on the beach.
Absolutely, and we brought something here for young kids where we have the Elephant and the Piggy series that's super popular right now, recommended by our books expert who's a librarian. She said it is perfect for the young elementary school kids, keeps them entertained, keeps them engaged. And then what we have elsewhere here is the Field Guide to Insects and Spiders. Great for the kid who loves to get out there and kind of mix it up and look around really closely at their local surroundings. It even has a waterproof cover, so it's great for taking on the road and not worrying about ruining it no matter where you're going.
These are awesome ideas when it comes to spring break. Jacob, thanks so much for joining us.
And thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. To learn more about these products and others, just head to bestreviews.com or scan that QR code on your screen.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. For more information and to find more product reviews, go to our website, WANE.com.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wane.com.
Make it a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, get some rest, and have some fun. Spring is here, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.